Hey guys, happy December 21st. Blue Collar here at Whiskey Taste Buds YouTube channel for the Blue Collar and Scholar Whiskey Club 12 Drams of Christmas Day 8 reveal. So, pretty hard act to follow yesterday's Lagavulin 8, I must say, but this is something completely different. And I think you guys, or some of you guys, will enjoy it. Hopefully, all of you will. Today's whiskey, seeing as that we're closing in on the big day. We're into the 20s now, 21st, December 21st. Hope you're all done your Christmas shopping. Hope I'm done my Christmas shopping. Anyway, this is a Highland malt from a distillery. Excuse me. This is this is a Highland malt from a distillery called Loch Lomond. This is a Loch Lomond 12-year-old single malt. Now, Loch Lomond is really well known because they have a bunch of different whiskeys. Like they have a bunch of different stills. They have what's called a Lomond still, and they have your traditional pot stills, and they create all kinds of different whiskeys. And this particular one is their sort of flagship 12-year-old Scotch whiskey. Um, it's made from ex-bourbon casks, both refilled and recharged. For those of you who don't know what recharge is, they take casks that are sort of maybe nearing, sort of a little bit tired, and they basically scrape and refurbish the inside of the casks and rechar them to basically kind of breathe new life into the casks, if you will. Expose some of that oak that hasn't been touched by all the years of maturation. So that's sort of unique with this. Not this whiskey. Lots of them do it, but that's one sort of thing of note with this whiskey. So anyway, here we go. Gonna pour it in my glass. This one's bottled at 46% ABV. There's the color. Beautiful color. I believe these ones are non-chill filtered. Doesn't say. But I believe they are. Non-chill filtered, no color added. We actually had a whiskey earlier in the 12 Drams of Christmas made by the same company, but a different distillery in Campbellton called Glen Scotia. So on the nose, right away, apple. Apples and vanilla, like an apple pastry, like an apple turnover. Beautiful, crisp, fresh apple, but baked apple too. Huge orchard. Orchard. Mm. So this one on the palate is something that in tasty notes kind of gets overlooked a lot, but I think it's super important. Is mouthfeel, and this one is just like velvet on the tongue and in the mouth. Getting more orchard fruit all the way through. Some brown sugar and spices. Um, some stone fruit too, like a plum, but not a super dark plum. Lovely on the palate. finish is like honey sweetness, vanilla, and it has kind of a drying effect on your mouth, like a tartness almost. And it's actually quite a long finish, surprisingly. I didn't think there would. I didn't think it would be a long finish. I thought it would be sort of over, but I've still got some of that on, like the honey sweetness, um, on the palate long after I've taken a dram or a sip of my dram. Anyway, delicious whiskey. Great price point too, if I'm not mistaken. If you ever see anything from Loch Lomond, they have peated expressions, non-peated. They have all kinds of different single grain, I believe they even do. Give them a try. Not super common, but every once in a while you'll see one on the shelf. I highly recommend picking one up. So that is day 8 of our 12 Drams of Christmas. We got 4 left. Really excited about the 4 coming up. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.